Welcome everybody to AMF Babylon. It's Sunday night, Sunday, May 27th. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Hope you're having a great one. We had a great tournament here today, a house shot tournament. Attracted 150 entries, and we are now down to the final four. Let's meet the four winners of today. First up, Mr. Darryl Freeman from Forest Hills, New York. Darryl has a 171 club average, getting 35 pins. And next to him, Mr. James Russo from the Bronx, New York. James has a 181 average, getting 26 pins. And next up, representing the senior division with Darryl Freeman, is Mr. George Williams from Briarwood, New York. He has a 141 club average, getting 62 pins. And last but not least, Hwanchul Park, Fresh Meadows, New York. I took a lot of lessons to learn that name. He has a 163 club average, 42 pins. Okay, bowlers, shake hands, and let's get this match rolling. We had a wonderful tournament today on this house shot, and despite the bad weather outside, it was exciting inside. So we expect some good scoring here and should be in for a very special final shootout. We have two seniors and two juniors in this match. You're on the right, George is on the left. First prize today is $1,000, second $500, third $300, fourth is $250. We had paid out over $5,400 today, despite the fact it was only a $60 entry fee. And a special thanks to Bill Verney from Bill V Electric, who was a sponsor of our tournament and at $500. Thank you, Bill. All right, first shot of the match, Mr. Freeman, one of the two seniors. He puts a rip the rack, leaving the 5-pin. Good ball to start the match. Now, we've had 3 squats today, plus a desperado, so the lanes, despite the fact it's a house shot tournament, I'm sure are a little spotty. All right, here comes our other senior bowler, George Williams. Georgie bouncing the ball. He's getting the most handicap. Oh, he breaks up with the 7 and leaving just the 6-10. So looking at the handicap, Darryl Freeman makes the spare. He's getting 35. Georgie's getting the most, 62 pins. So 62 pins for George. Next up is Hwanchul Park. He's getting 42 pins. And then next will be Darryl Freeman with 35. And the bowler with the highest average is Mr. James Russo. He's only getting 26 pins. All right, let's see if Georgie can make this spare. He bounces the ball and makes the 6-10. Way to go, Georgie. All right, here's our first look at Hwanchul Park. Hwanchul joined today the tournament, so in his first tournament makes the final 4 shootout. Way to go. And here he goes, ripping the rack. On what planet? All right. James Russo from the Bronx. James has 1 title with the Ligbt. He joined this year in January, so in 6 months he's done real well. And a ringing 10-pin. Good shot for him. James always bowling with his brother Joe, who also bowled today. James has a 181 club average, which is very high on our tough out sport shots. And he's all over that 10. So great start for everybody. Everybody marked in the first frame. All right, now we're going to get our second frame going. George Williams is on the right. Georgie working off a spare. George Williams also has 1 title. So he's looking for a second title coming up. Oh, he gets the 10-pin down. Way to go, Georgie. All right, here's Darryl Freeman. Darryl also working off a spare. He bounces the ball behind the head pin. 10 in the pit. And Darryl Freeman thinks he's playing basketball out there. Way to go. All right. James looking for his first strike. Started the match with a spare in his first frame. James, 33 years old. He is the youngest bowler in the finals. All right, good shot coming up. Ripping the rack for a strike. So the 3 bowlers that started with spares all came back with strikes. Let's see how Hwanchul does. He is the only one that struck in the first frame, looking for our first double of the match. Hwanchul bowls. Sheridan leads. Oh, this one looked good. 10 in the pit for a double. So Hwanchul shows no sign of first-time finalist nerves. All right, so all 4 bowlers are coming off strikes now, looking for doubles. First up in the 3rd frame, Mr. Darryl Freeman. Darryl's been a member since 2009, 9 years, has 1 title. And that ball looks pretty good. Come on, Darryl. 10 in the pit for a double. Way to go, Darryl. Looking really good today. You know, Darryl's a fitness specialist. 56 years young. So one of the 2 seniors. Now, Darryl, he led the 5 o'clock squad with a 786. So he got a bye in the first round. Had about 2 rounds to make it to get to the shootout. Georgie going Jersey! 10 in the pit on the Jersey side for a double. Georgie Porgy. Rumor has it we'll get George to smile by the end of the match. I got you. All right, Hwanchul has started out with the double. Let's see, can he stay perfect? This one he lofts out there. 10 in the pit! Hwanchul! I learned that name for a reason. He got a triple. Way to go on a great start. And his friends Stellar and Sung Yu are back there rooting him on. Yeah, I don't blame him. James Russo looking good. Come on, James! No, leaving the 10 pin. Great shot by him. So he's the only one without a double here in the first 3 frames. George starting up the match, frame number 4. Looking for a triple. George works for the Department of Homeless Services. He has 1 title, been a member for 8 years, since 2010. Come on, George, you going Jersey? No, leaving the 310. He bowls out of Whitestone, and he's 60 years young, so he's representing the senior division. Great spare by James. Joe, you all right? Make sure.
I'm gonna pass out, be careful.
All right, George got a baby split up there, the 310, very makeable. Georgie looking good, come on, yeah, Georgie! Way to go, George. George making a nice spare under the pressure circumstances. All right, Darryl Freeman on a double. Can he triple? Darryl. Oh, the 6 pin goes around the 10. So a good shot by Darryl in his 4th frame. James will be looking for a strike here. He struck on this lane the last time. His last frame, frame number 2. All right, ball coming up, a little late. Oh, we cannot get that 10 pin. So the 10 pin's stubborn for both Darryl and James here in frame number 4. And Darryl missing the spare. So we've got our first open frame. Unlike Darryl, Darryl's usually a pretty good spare shooter. And Ooh, and James, hold on, and he makes his spare, so he stays clean. Now, Hwanchul up here with a triple, looking for his 4th strike in a row. What a way to start the match. Hwanchul is the marketing director of Urgent Healthcare. Looking for his first title. Since this is his first event, he could be 1 for 1. And here he comes, Hwanchul. 10 in the pit. He is playing the lanes perfectly. Shot 792 at 3 o'clock to make it to the finals. He actually bowled the second time and cashed. Here comes Darryl in his 5th frame. Darryl ripping the rack, knocking out the 5-7. Way to go, Darryl. So he comes back strong after that missed spare in the 4th frame. All right, George Williams spared, made a very nice 310 splits conversion in frame 4. Let's see how he does in frame 5. Oh, that one's, he thinks he's the Boston Celtics, and he gets a 5-9. Hey, whatever works, don't. And George bounces the ball. No rule against it. Way to go, Georgie. Hang in there, baby. All right. Hwanchul, here he's up looking for his 5th consecutive strike here in frame number 5. And, oh, there it goes. The 10-pin knocks it down, and he's got the front 5 to start this match. All right, here comes George Williams. Come on, Georgie, no chop. Yeah, Georgie makes the spare. All right, we'll be finishing up frame number 5 is James Russo. Let's look at our sponsors. There they are, Bill V. Verney and his sidekick, Jen Bokikio. No shot there, folks. There was our big sponsor. If you ever need electrical work, call Bill, one of the finest electrical contractors on the island. Bill V. Electric. All right, back to the action. Come on, James. Ripping the 7-pin down. Way to go. So let's take a look at the action after 5 frames. You can see George Williams, 148 with a spare in the 5th. James Russo with a strike in the 5th, 105. And you see Darryl Freeman on a strike, 114. And perfect after 5 frames is Hwanchul Park, 132. All right, back to the action. George Williams. Bouncing the ball. Come on, Georgie. Going Jersey. Ooh, another 310. He made it last time. Let's see if he can convert it again. Darryl. That was a good shot. Come on, Darryl. 10 in the pit. Darryl threw that as well as you could. That's a double. Way to go, Darryl. Darryl bowls out of Whitestone lanes. So does James Russo. And so does George Williams. So we have 3 of the 4 finalists going on whites, coming out of Whitestone lanes. All right, Georgie. Can he make it for the second time? On the outside, yeah! Look at George Williams. Georgie's got a 4-8 and 2 strikes, so that's a full house plus. I'm running out of jokes, it's late. All right. Hwanchul Park. He's got the front 5. Let's see, can he keep this string going? He's looking really good. This ball going deep. He likes it. No! Oh! And he leaves the 6, 7, 10. Nice string. The crowd is going crazy, appreciating the way he started that match. All right, James Russo, very much in this match, looking for a double here, folks. Come on, James. Cannot get that 10-pin to knock down. He has hit the pocket on every shot. All right, Hwanchul. 2 pins is worth 4 since he was on a strike in his last one. And he plays it smart, gets the 2. Well done. So that tightens up the match tremendously. George Williams is now down just 1 pin from Hwanchul. James Russo all over that baby. Way to go.
Change my name to 10 pin.
Yeah, really. He has left a ton of 10 pins. 7th frame now, folks. Darryl Freeman, he's on a double. If he hits here, he's only down 13 pins in the 7th frame. So this match is up for grabs. Darryl, hold on. Ripping the rack for a triple. He's only down 13 pins. Way to go, Darryl. Darryl really coming back strong after that open frame in frame number 4. George Williams down 1 pin. Strike here could give him control of his own destiny. Come on, Georgie on the jersey. Plowing it down for the strike. Georgie, I'd rather be lucky than good. Way to go, George. Whew. George has made gotten some breaks. Got a break on the 3-10 conversion in frame number 6. And had a lucky strike in the 7th. Meanwhile, James Russo's leaving 10 pins on every shot. Hwanchul, how does he come back from an open? 10 in the pit. He says, I'm back. Way to go, Hwanchul. Hwanchul.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Next tournament, I'm speaking Korean. All right, come on, James. Come on up. Hold. 10 in the pit. James Russo gets the 10 pin down. That's a news flash, folks. All right, frame number 8. All right, here comes George Williams. He's down 1 pin. If he strikes, though, he takes the lead. Come on, Georgie, for the lead. Hold on. Hits the head pin, leaving though double wood. 3-9. All right, Darryl Freeman. He is down only 13. A strike here puts him within 3 pins of the lead. Ligbt next weekend, the biggest tournament of the year, 5,000 first. Uh-oh. Coming up. Oh, he gets a break, doesn't leave the washout, leaving the 2-4-5. Super Tournament number 4 at Levittown Lanes. June 1st, Friday night. June 2nd, Saturday morning. And June 3rd, all day. First prize, $5,000. Second, $2,500. Top 10 should make $500. It's a don't miss event. Come on down, Levittown Lanes. Georgie! Oh, no! He gets an open frame there in frame number 8. Good try, George. All right, Darryl Freeman. Big spare here. Avoiding the chop. Yes, he does. He avoids the chop. So, Ligbt kicking off the summer big time with its Super Tournament. 500 entries expected to jam Levittown Lanes. Friday night, 8 and 10. Ooh, he goes way wide here. Misses the head pin. Look at this. Leaving the 1-2-7. A big surprise there. He doesn't lose wood because he's on a strike. Friday night, it's 8 and 10. Saturday, 11 and 1. 11 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. And everybody that pulls on Saturday gets a free Ligbt 10 in the pit t-shirt. Say that again? All right, this one could almost secure his first title. Oh, and this one goes wide. Does it come back? Oh, 10 in the pit. He's got some area out there, folks. Wow. So he has thrown 7 out of 8 strikes in a row. Then Sunday, we have 11, 1, and 3 as our squad times. Good spare, James. And folks, if you bowl 11 o'clock on Saturday or Sunday, courtesy of Long Island Bagel Cafe in Belmore, we are serving free bagels and coffee. So come on down to Levittown Lanes, June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd for your shot at the $5,000 first prize. And we are creating a custom sports shot pattern around 37 feet for this tournament. All right, 9th frame, foundation frame, Darryl Freeman on a spare. Darryl. 10 in the pit. He thought he was going high. Big shot there. He can still go out for 271. George Williams, he shot the high series of the tournament, 880 in the 1 o'clock squad. Goes high, leaving just a 3-pin, so an easy spare. Georgie won 2 buys in the first squad, so we didn't get into the finals until round 3 and advanced from round 3 to hear this shootout. Yeah. All right, folks, we can have a winner decided right now. If Hwanchul strikes here, he is our winner of our Memorial Day weekend house shot tournament here at AMF Babylon. And here is the winning shot. Trips it up, and we've got the champion decided. I write it on the check. I'll tell that one. You sure now? Hwanchul Park, first tournament in the LIGBT, and he wins it, and he bowls great. Georgie bouncing it up, making the spare. Well done. All right, so this Hwanchul will need 8 on his first shot to win the title. James Russo now up. Who's leading for second, buddy? Right here comes James going high. Ooh, he kicks out the 7, leaving just the 6-10. All right. Right. So George Williams for second place has got a 2-pin lead, but Darryl Freeman is on a strike and can jump him if he strikes in the 10th. All right, here we are, folks. 10th frame, Darryl Freeman down 2 pins to George Williams. But he can jump George for second place, so this is a big ball here because Darryl is on a strike. Needs the hit here, folks, to force Hwanchul to throw at least an 8 count on his first ball. In the pit, what a shot under pressure, and he jumps into second. All right, George Williams, let's see how he responds, trying to stay in second. Oh, Georgie 6'10", gets an 8 count, so he can still finish with a spare strike with 252. Darryl. All right, so big shot here. If Darryl strikes here, he'll force Hwanchul to get at least 7 on his first ball. All right, he goes a little short. Come on, Darryl, whole pocket. No, he goes high, leaving just the 10-pin. So he spares, he finishes with 260. George will spare strike with 252. And the most James Russo can do is 243. So here comes Georgie. Makes the spare. Well done, Georgie. So Darryl Freeman's locked up second place. That's worth $500. Good tournament for Darryl. Good spare. So Darryl Freeman bowls a great 223 scratch, 260 with his handicap. Hey, Georgie will finish in third place for $300. All right, Georgie. Ripping the rack, leaving a 7-pin. Finishes up with 189 scratch, 251 with his handicap. Well done. All right, now here is our champion taking a victory lap now here in 10th frame. Tell Bill Vernon to get to him. All right, Hwanchul leaving the 9 count. He's going to finish in the 240s. James Russo now finishing up his 10th frame. He's coming in third no matter what, in fourth no matter what happens. And he gets a 9 count. He's going to finish in the 220s with a spare. And Hwanchul makes the spare. Well done. Like a champion. James Russo making the spare. Well done. James Russo finishing up. He's going to finish in the 190 scratch. Ooh, another 10 pin. The sign of the times for him. Well bowled. 195, 221. Good for $250. And here's our champion finishing up his incredible game. Hwanchul going for a 9 count, finishing up with a 243 scratch, 285 handicap, and Jen giving the check and trophy. Congratulations, Jen. Congratulations, Hwanchul. There is your champion, Hwanchul Park, $1,000 with our sponsor, Bill V Electric. Thank you, Jen. Congratulations and thanks everybody for bowling. We hope to see you next week at Levittown Lanes. Here are the final results. Hwanchul Park 285 for 1,000. Second, Darryl Freeman 260 for 500. Third, George Williams 251 for 300. And fourth, James Russo 221 for 250. Thank you everybody. Have a great Memorial Day and good night from the LIGBT.